Closing up in the 88. Hey, this is quite a race. 4 scored, 4 to go. Halfway home, and they battle for the lead. Even up at the line. Rose still leads, but into turn 1 on the short side. Amanda Bone up front. Peyton Gladowski wants 3rd. Look at that 88 car go. Chug-a-luggin with 3 to go. And Garnhart into 2nd. By a little bit. Robinson back to the bottom. Memely trying to get it going up high in car number 3. He's catching Robinson. Wagner still leading the way. Halfway next time by. Wiggling up the hill. The 01 car of Garnhart. Robinson back to the bottom. Side by side for 2nd. They get close. Up the hill goes Garnhart. Memely thinking about 3 wide. But first, Lounsbury going to take 3rd. That makes it easier for Memely to go for 4th. Side by side for the lead. Here comes Rude quickly. Rude led by a bumper at the line. He'll try and take the lead at 2, and he does. Bumper to bumper, a little bang from Voss to Jador. And now Russell goes to the inside of Voss for 2nd. Jador leading, 1 to go. Stoltz trying to finish at least on perhaps less than 4 cylinders. Destiny Jador gonna win. Oh, Russell into Voss. Good start for Reynolds, gets ahead of Lundberg. Lundberg's back, Tom Guiley and Matt Berger behind him. Jerry Guiley and Max Kaler go side by side for 2nd. Reynolds boldly sticks his nose to the outside of Guiley for 3rd. Oh my! Jake Guiley getting away. Lundberg off the wall. Reynolds to the outside of Guiley, on the back end of Kaler. John Reynolds Jr. up to 3rd. Reynolds on Kaler for 2nd, 7 to go, he's all the way. Berger wants into the top 5, working on Lundberg. Laps are winding down. Jake Guiley leads. 6 laps to go. Kaler is catching Guiley for the lead. 25 scored, 5 to go. It's not done yet. Here comes the 3 of Memely again. Up high, he just wants Wagner to push ahead. Fowler still on the bottom side. 3 laps to go. They touch for the lead. Here comes Memely again. Look at Robinson. He has nowhere to go in 5th, but he's 3 car lengths off the lead in 5th. 2 laps to go. Wagner half a car ahead, looking for his first Roadrunner win. Fowler back to the bottom. Wagner back to the lead by a bumper. Memely on the bumper of Fowler in turn number 1, trying to push him into the corner. Fowler ahead by a nose in turn 2 for the lead. Half a car length the lead for Austin Fowler. White flag coming up this time by. 1 lap to go. Lounsbury bumps Fowler. The leaders touch. Lounsbury low. Memely to 3rd. Fowler in the lead, leading into the corner. Wagner back on the outside, half a car length lead for Austin Fowler. They'll drag race into turn number 3 for the checkered flag. Who's it gonna be? Wagner back to the outside, on to turn 4, at the line. It is Austin Fowler at the buzzer.
All righty, we're back at wonderful Rockford Speedway for Pit Talk TV, Moose on the Loose, Volume 4. Tonight we had the Nick's Bangin' boat race, Windsor Auto Sales. And we had 31 boats tonight, and they did some carnage. They tore up a lot of boats, a lot of trucks, and a few cars, and it was an interesting evening. Probably just as good as the trailer race a couple weeks ago. These guys really put it on tonight, so it was a heck of a night. We're going to talk to the winner, and we're going to talk to a bunch of the other drivers that are in the pits tonight. But first of all, we're going to talk about Doug Rose. I don't know if any of you are aware. Doug Rose was the guy that brought the Green Mamba jet car to Rockford Speedway every year. A pillar in the racing community. Everybody loved him. If you knew Doug, he had a hell of a personality. He was one of those guys that everybody kind of gravitated to. Every time he was here, my son was all over sitting. He actually got to sit in the Green Mamba a couple years ago. Unfortunately, Doug lost his life last Friday night in a racing accident up in Michigan. PitTalkTV, Rockford Speedway, myself, we all sent our condolences to his family. But, you know, as a racer myself, the way I want to go out is in my car. That's just the way it is. That's the way he did it, and you know, that's how it goes. But our condolences to Doug. He was a hell of a guy. He really was. So we're gonna go leave this carnage, go down to the pits. We had some really good racing tonight. Late models put on a hell of a show tonight. The Roadrunners side by side, 20 laps, 5 guys under a blanket, hell of a race. I advise that you go to our live streaming. You can download it for $10. Check out all the content of everything that happened tonight, the boat race. You can also get the DVDs from Misfit Productions. It was an awesome race. We just hit 2,200 likes on Facebook, 1,400 subscribers on YouTube. The content's there. It's awesome. Check it out. You get to see what's going on out here. It's some awesome racing. So we're going to go into the pits and talk to some of the drivers. All right, we had Nick's banging boat race tonight, and our winner, Jacob Aldridge here, he didn't do nothing tonight. He didn't do shit. He just drove around in circles. Hell, the boat's still on the truck. Hell, let's go fishing tomorrow. Okay. It's going to sink, but we're going to fish anyway. All right, you're right. All right, we're here with the winner of the Nick's banging boat race tonight, Jacob Aldridge. He outlasted all 31 of them tonight. On a fan vote, he won, which you should have won on the fan vote. I'm going to tell you, I was cheering for you. They ganged up on him, 3-on-1. He still got him. So what does it take to get into one of these? How many hours do you have putting this together to get out here?
I don't know, probably 50.
50 hours? And we still got the boat. Who'd you steal the boat from?
I don't know. Some people around here, they came tonight. They just said, hey, do you want it? And I said, yep. Oh, good. And we can go fishing tomorrow, right? Or no? Maybe? We can try.
So how many of these have you done now, between the trailer race and boat race?
Fourth, I think.
Which you have more fun in, the trailer or the boat? The boat, look, these guys were definitely hitting hard tonight. These boats are swinging around. Yeah. They're going through the corners. They're hitting each other. The boats are hitting trucks that are sitting there.
This has probably been the funnest one just to smash through stuff. So sometimes the other ones, the trailers sit up so high you can't really hit it. But these, you just sail through them.
You have a blast?
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
It's always fun when we take home the hard way, right?
Yeah, I really wanted it a couple weeks ago, but this one will do.
Well, great job. Everybody, look at all the fans he's got over here. Great job tonight, buddy.
Yeah,
now you got to get it ready and get for next year. And if it still runs, you'll drive it again, right?
It runs. We just don't have brakes.
Brakes we're at a racetrack. Brakes are optional. Ask the 38 late model. He didn't have any either.
That's why there's a wall.
Exactly. It'll slow you down a lot. But great job tonight. We're going to take a walk over and talk to Jake Guiley. Great job again. Jake won the feature tonight in the late models. He fast car, got out front. They couldn't catch him. So we're going to find Jake over here, I hope. Maybe. There's Tom. Where's Jake hiding at?
I'm right here. What's up?
Hi, beautiful.
What's up,
Great
baby?
job tonight, man.
Thanks.
You know what? You got out front. You had a fast car. You guys were really tight tonight.
Yeah, qualifying was close. I
mean, 2/10 from first to 8th.
Yeah, I was 7th. I ran a 7 and missed the dash. I was pretty surprised by that.
And I looked up and I was going out for my dad. And I'm like, what, Jake? You had a fast car, but you know what?
Yeah, I sucked just enough to miss it.
But you used it to your advantage. You got out front in the feature and you ran from them. They couldn't get you.
Yeah, made an adjustment for the feature. It wasn't quite enough, but it was enough to get out there and get away from everybody. So
yeah, and then we had the caution with 10 to go.
That helped. Everybody was worried that was going to hurt us, but it helped because I had the right rear so hot before that
cool it off, and then and you got two fast cars behind you.
But they were battling, so I knew I was all right.
And your uncle were beating each other up pretty good back there,
yeah,
and John was coming.
We got the 2 to go, and I'm like, we're all right. Yeah.
great job. I know you had some issues early in the year and you missed a couple nights, but it's great seeing you out here.
Thank you.
It's awesome. Once again, it's cool that you race with your dad and your uncle, but keep up the great work, man. It's always great talking
All right,
to you.
thank you.
We should go talk to his dad. We're going to talk to Tom Guiley just because Tom's awesome. Tom, how are you, buddy?
We're still breathing. We are still breathing.
Did you have fun tonight?
No. Actually, no. I was the rolling pinball.
You know, I seen you up front, and I'm like, oh, there, Max went by. Oh, you have issues with the car tonight?
No. We blew up the good motor on the 76 lapper.
I remember that. You were
We
fast
were running.
before that, buddy.
And the motor on this car, there are parts of it that are 18 years old. The heads and stuff are off my orange car that we raced here in 2000. And this, she runs all day. She just doesn't run real fast. So we're kind of, I knew I was a sitting duck, and I knew once the first guy got me, it was just a matter of,
Freight train, here it comes.
the last guy through, was going to make, and I know that. But
a lot of experience you got, though, and even though you had a car that wasn't quite as up to what you're doing, you still went out there, you ran all your laps, you stayed out of the way, and you came home, you brought the car home with all the fenders, because that's what that's a veteran right here, seriously. As I told your brother a couple weeks ago, experienced.
Yeah, experienced.
And it's great to have you out here with your son. How is it racing with your son?
Right now it's not real great because he's way faster than I am. So I mean, I'm not going to say that I let him go at the start, but I knew he needed to get going, and I knew I was going to be holding him up. So I kind of gave him a little more room than I probably did everybody else. But
I race with my wife, and I do the same thing. I'm not going to lie. You're not going to wreck your son.
No.
Because then you got to work on 2 race cars.
Because then I got to help fix the dang.
The same deal with me. I know how it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm proud of him. He's had a pretty tough year, and but he keeps digging.
He's fast.
He is fast, and he's.
You had some fast cars tonight. I mean.
Yes.
2/10 from 1st to 8th. That's crazy.
I ran the quickest lap that I've ran with this motor in this car tonight, and I was 9th. So, I mean, and Jake, there was 6 cars in the 7s, I think, or something like that. So
you guys were stupid fast tonight, and it was a great show. I mean, it was a great show.
We've had some really good features the last 3 weeks. I mean, we went without a caution. For 2 weeks, and we had the one tonight,
and that was just a kid lost his brakes. There's nothing you can really do about it.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't nothing. That was bad. It just happened. But,
and that's the thing. I think the last 4 or 5 weeks, the racing's got really good with you guys. You guys started to get a little more give and take, a lot more respect, and it's more fun to watch, and it's a lot easier on you guys. You don't have to go home and fix a bunch of crap.
Exactly. I mean, and we had to. I think we had to realize just how far we could go. I mean, we're on a tire that isn't the greatest, and we all know that. And so if a guy, we're all running on the edge, and if you get into somebody, if you just, if the guy isn't wrecking you, just race. Right. And 2 weeks ago, we had probably the funnest feature I've had out here forever, and we literally run over each other. We run into each other, but it was a blast. We had a blast, and we didn't have a caution, and the one guy that works on our car, he goes, it was funny. After the race was over with, nobody was at their own car. They were down apologizing to somebody else. And
that's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good thing. Instead of people hurting each other or screaming about this is broke.
Nobody was screaming because the bumper cover was bent or nothing. We all had fun.
And that's the thing. A lot of these guys work on their own stuff like you do, and. You don't want to spend 6 days working on it.
Get in there and get on it.
Yeah, gotta get in there and get on it. Push on him a little bit.
Anyway, great talking with you, Tom.
Thank you, sir.
Take care, buddy. We'll see you again. Thanks for coming out. Nice job with Jake tonight. We're going to over to talk to Jeff Wakeman real quick. He won a heat race. Jeff? Won a heat race last week. No, we're talking to you. It's too late.
Yeah,
How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm better. Good night.
Yeah, I had a good night.
Yeah. So last week, heat win.
Yeah, last week, first late model heat win here.
It's a big step, man.
Yeah.
Car's getting faster every week. I see that. Is
Trying to get faster every week.
Is that you or the car? Or
A
both?
little bit of both.
Yeah. But you are, if we can show everybody, he's a two-person band, open trailer. He's out here every week, busts his butt. Got a heat win last week though, and keep up the good work. Keep digging, man.
Oh,
trust me, 2 years ago I couldn't get out of my own way either. So you got to keep digging, man, and that's how you get it done. But great job on the heat win a couple 2 weeks ago, and keep up the good work, man.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you later, buddy. So we're going to go down here. We're going to actually cut across here, talk to Aaron Rood. Aaron Rood won the feature tonight in the short trackers. It was kind of a weird feature. Good cars kept dropping out. My car had issues, so I didn't even get to start the feature. 55 car had motor issues. He didn't get to. I think he ran one lap. I think by the time we were done, I think 5 cars were actually on the track. But Aaron was fast. Him and Frankie put on a show, and Aaron came home with the hardware. So we're going to go talk to Mr. Rood. Mr. Aaron Rood, can I spare you for a minute, sir? Woohoo! Look at the hardware. Look at he got the fast dash and the trophy for the feature. Nice job tonight, man. Held off that 61 car.
Yeah, car's really good tonight. So see able to hold Frank off. It's pretty good.
He had nothing for you. I watched it. But you guys have been the class of the field all year. It's you or him up front every night. Been doing a hell of a job. I know you got your dad helping you. Where's your dad at? There he is. There he is. I know you guys do a great job. It's fun racing with you. You got the hardware tonight. Anything you want to say? Thank anybody?
I just thank my mom and dad, my wife and my daughter. You know, if it wasn't for their support, I definitely wouldn't be doing this. You know.
That's exactly right. That's the thing about the Speedway. I mean, he shows up. He's this guy's dad, but you know, if he needs something, he's helped us. We've helped him. I mean, and it's great racing with you. I mean, it's amazing how about 7, 8 of us can race side by side and never even get close to each other. So, I mean.
Yeah, you know, some guys have better control of their cars than others, I guess. But
we're not going to go there. Anyway, but great job tonight. Always a pleasure racing with you.
Yeah, thanks,
keep the fabulous Ford Pinto. It won again tonight. So nice job. Number 5 this year, correct?
5 this year.
You're only going to need another hand for you to get another trophy. So, all right, we're going to head over here to Austin Fowler. I know I talked to him last week, and it wasn't a good week. But tonight, this man drove the shit out of this car tonight. And I'm not even pretending. 20 laps, 5 cars under a blanket. He held them off. Side by side on the bottom with the 73. You got it done. Great job tonight, man.
Thank you.
So you got the motor fixed, or did we get a new motor?
A new one. The other one's still sitting in the shop on the floor.
And what happened with the other motor?
It blew up.
Yeah, no bueno. This one's got some power, though.
Absolutely. It works great.
It works great. So your sponsor, he's an awesome guy, and he didn't have to help pay for that motor?
So we hitting him up.
Great. But anyway, you got the hardware number 2 this year?
Absolutely. Yep, number 2.
So you're still one behind me?
Yep.
And you're tied with Bierman now?
Yep, that is true.
So let's get the next one next week. Great job, man.
All right, thank you.
Take care. Love sponsoring that guy. Great kid. So now we're going to head down here. We're going to talk to David Russell. He had a rough night. Come here, sunshine.
Attention in the pits. Payout is now open. I am going to turn.
Buddy, what happened?
Both race cars
You had a rough night.
I had a bad rough night and all that.
Did you hit every corner or just 3 out of 4? Or are you perfect like me that one week?
I was perfect. I only caught the one at the one driver didn't put me there. So
you were pretty fast a couple weeks ago when we talked. What happened? What happened? What's wrong with the car?
We're changing a lot of setup. I got a friend who
Steve Rubeck, who's awesome. He helps me
awesome. Good old Steve and Frank and all that. We worked on it last night. We changed a lot of stuff on the car.
I ran a 7 and 8 because of them. That's all there is to it.
Good old Steve. They can help. They're good
Steve
people to help out.
He's doing. He's been doing this a long time. So.
Yep. But we're working off. Steve just came over and we just talked, and now we gotta.
But anyway, nice job tonight. Keep digging, man.
We got 2 more nights.
You got 5th on me now because I broke. So it happens. It happens.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. So anyway. She went that way. Well, I need to talk to her. Huh? Okay. Well, tell her to hold it. Come on back. Okay, who has this truck? This is the coolest thing I have ever seen. Okay, we're talking to Matt here. He runs a Super Cup. Well, he runs a Super Truck. And let me tell you, this truck, that's the baddest thing out there. I mean, they got these little cars that look like old Winston Cup cars, but this thing is awesome. And then you went out and played with the boats just to have fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. We were gonna do it last year, but we got rained out. Rained out on the boat race night.
Yeah, it happens.
But yeah, it was fun. I like, it's all about the crowd, and hearing them get all ramped up for it was just awesome.
Okay, so let's get past that. So how you been racing? How's it been going in the truck?
It's been going pretty good. We've been, last year we tried to just get it as good as we could. That was the first year we ran it. This year we've been working to kind of gear it back up and get it up to speed, and we redid the front end, and we took the back window out to get a little bit of better, aerodynamics. And it's
because unfortunately with the truck you don't have the aerodynamics that the cars have.
No.
The cars get the air goes over them a lot better than that truck with the big windshield sitting in the air. So, but it's cool truck. I'm glad you built it. It's awesome, man. Keep up the great work.
Thank you very much.
Miss Jessica, did you have fun tonight?
Yes, I had a lot of fun.
You brought home the trophy.
Yes.
That's awesome. So, how many you got this year now?
This is my first feature, and I have one heat, also from here.
So you like racing here?
Yeah, this is the only track I've ever won anything on. 3 heats, and this is my second feature.
Well, there you go. So do you have a blast in this little car?
Yes, I love it.
How many tracks have you been to? Where's your, besides this place being your favorite?
We raced here and then at Slinger, which is up by Milwaukee.
That's a blast. I've been there.
Yeah, I
short
love
tracker.
that one too. And then the Dells, and we also do one at Toma and another.
Oh,
Golden
Toma, Children of the Corn. Yeah, that's a fun track. Just don't hit the wall.
I did that, actually.
Did you have to buy a new car?
It's a new chassis, yeah.
Yeah, Toma's a rough place. Yeah. But anyways, great job. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
It's great that we got younger people getting into racing. Support of the parents. That's what it's all about. So anyway, great job tonight. Take care. Well, unfortunately the battery's dying, so this is going to be it for tonight. But next week we got the short trackers are back, late models, Roadrunners, and Bandits are back for their championship night. So we'll see you next week, and there you have it.